lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we face my brad. How you want deposit the memo or cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. My just to be your home, and I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's short of the first after a mile. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Hand off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Herbert from the gun. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. This is hauled in by Myers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 24. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Allen on 3rd down. He finds Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Now 1st run of the game, Zamir White. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Play action now with Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Completed to Hurst. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Able to hit Palmer, complete.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He's got his man. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. He'll get this to Tucker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw for Allen. Pass complete to his back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Out of the gun, White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Quick hitter complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
White on first and goal. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. They pull out the reverse. Returns looking good so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
A give to Edwards. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Slot receiver headed left. Here's second and 14. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers hoping to break this tie before the half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Herbert now. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points in the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. On 1st down, Allen. It's into the hands of White. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. 2nd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Allen gonna throw again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. And the Raiders get there and take him down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. J.K. Scott on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball taken in at the 36. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To the left sideline, complete. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll take this at the 10. And he'll get it up to the 27. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 31. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Escapes a defender. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Allen on 3rd and 2. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chargers 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Chark there to haul it in. Running down the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Allen now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here's White again. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll go left side here with White. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is caught left side of the field. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll decline this and take the results. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, Kappa. 5-9. Hey, easy. Go forward.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. Into the red zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into traffic, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Herbert. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Baylor tight.
They snap it to Herbert. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert on 1st down. Able to get it to Edwards. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders leading by 7. Second and 6 coming up here. Again, this is White. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up to pass. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
Well, the offense wanted a spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.